Day 110 of the journey to pro MMA and bodybuilding. I am getting officially all set to jump back into my full-on schedule, including MMA content Monday. Well, not Monday. What was the first training day? I guess Tuesday of this next week. So that is, coming back. There's part of me that's a little nervous, just kind of with how my joints have been feeling recently, but I am sure as heck not going to let nervousness keep me from this. If you let nervousness keep you, how many innovators let nervousness keep them from their biggest breakthroughs? None that were successful anyway. Today is leg day, which my ankles feel a little crappy right now, but that's just because I've been on them all day. I am decreasing. I've switched up my work a little bit recently to try to fix that issue or just make it a little better. Nothing's ever going to completely fix it, but just to make it a little bit better, because I don't really need to be hitting 10,000 steps a day for cardio, especially with the MMA that I'm going to be doing. MMA is such an insane calorie burner, like ridiculous levels of cardio, so I'm not concerned about hitting my calorie burning markers. What I am concerned about is preserving my joint and tendon health. So that is going to be a major thing that I am going to keep an eye on and make sure that I am monitoring as I go about this schedule. So today's leg day, like I said, we went pretty dang heavy this last time, a lot of intensity, and we did some compound lifts. And so I'm thinking that the primary difference in today's leg day is going to be similar to the last few days with push day and pull day, where it's going to be more about that contraction, more that light squeeze, as opposed to really driving on my joints. You know what I mean? So if I had to guess, I would say that today is going to look like some leg press, obviously some hamstring curls and leg extensions, some calf raises, and that honestly, that might pretty much be it right there. Instead of switching it up a ton with leg press type exercises, we may just do 4 or 5, maybe even 6 sets on leg press. I'm not terribly worried about it because obviously, as I'm now in this prep phase, it's all about maintaining the muscle mass that I have now. It's not really worrying about pushing myself to such an insane level to try to put on muscle. Any gains that I do get are going to be great, but honestly, I am so under-fueled in a diet like this that's unlikely. So yeah, that's the plan for today. It's still going to be, a great leg day. I'm still going to get super pumped, still going to absolutely cook my hamstrings and my quads. I'm still far enough out from the show. Come on, 13 and a half weeks, 14 weeks, whatever it is now. I don't need to worry about avoiding any kind of inflammation or as it gets closer, the lifts are going to look a lot different. But I'm still far enough out. We may as well push, and we may as well get an absolutely violent pump while we're there. Because let's be so for real, that's what we're there for. If you're not there to get an absolutely sick rush of blood to your muscles, what are you even doing? I'm thinking that sometime soon, depending on if you guys would be interested in it, I think I might like to do some full day of eating while on prep for you guys, just to kind of show you what my diet looks like on a day-by-day basis. Might be interesting. I don't know. I don't want my channel to blend in with every other fitness account, but ultimately they're I mean, there really is only so much that you can do that's super unique, especially in a vlog style format. And I mean, I want this to be a very personal brand, so I like the idea of just kind of showing you what my life is like and showing you what my journey is like. So we'll have to see. If that's something you guys are interested in, I would do it. I do have some other forms of long form content that I'm kind of still in the process of putting together now. It's hard not to get trapped in that, like, just doing vlogs and then challenges occasionally, you know? Because that's kind of all that long form fitness creation really is. So it's kind of hard to innovate every now and then. But as for now, you know, we're just going to stay the course. My shorts have been getting a lot of views. That's really fun. We just passed, I think, 150,000 cumulative views for this channel. You know, I've had a few shorts really pop off in the last few days, so that's fun. Hopefully that directs attention over here. If you're somebody who's here from shorts, welcome. It's nice to see you. But yeah, I think I've rambled enough. We're gonna go hit a fantastic leg day as always. Gonna try as best as possible to just maintain energy levels, maintain some grit. And yeah, regardless, we're gonna get it done. Let's get in there.
It's fine. Well, I wasn't going to tell you what to do. I just was thinking through the fact that I'm not here. I said, I just don't know. This is the problem. This is
that was a phenomenal lift. Wow. You know, it's funny. I know I said, oh, light day. Proceeds to load up 6 plates on that leg press machine. Which, I mean, I guess is not that impressive compared to a lot of other people, but feels good for me. Feels fun. But yeah, I feel pumped to the max. I feel great. My right ankle feels a little weak. I feel like I may have ever so slightly strained it, but nothing injury-wise. It's just like I'm feeling it a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and overlay here. I am noticing a lot of definition coming in on my legs, which is huge. Because as someone who has always been a pretty high body fat individual, my legs have always been very big. Whoa. My legs have always been very big. That's never been the issue, getting them big. It's, you know, zero definition. Absolutely no definition to speak of for my entire life. And so it's kind of cool to see. You know, I'm starting to see some real, especially in my calves, some real definition going on. I think it's only a matter of time before I start seeing veins in my calves, which is super exciting. I'm still not quite lean enough for my quads to pop how I want them to, but I don't think that's terribly far away either. So yeah, it's all just very exciting. It's all very exciting, and it's things like that that make you realize, you know, yeah, starving sucks, eating this tiny amount of food sucks, doing this cardio sucks, blah, blah, blah. But it's all going towards something that is worth it. You know, like you're actually do something very few people ever take the time and true dedication to achieve. So yeah, I'm just excited as this journey is going to continue, what it's going to look like and what I'm going to look like. It's going to be pretty awesome. I appreciate you guys for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys tomorrow for day 111. See ya.